व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्ते पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिम्। Bhagavata apachara will obstruct you to any extent. Although you are a great bhakta, it won't allow you to reach Vaikuntham. That is the lesson we must learn from this story. When even Jaya Vijaya could be cursed to be born as Ravana and Kumbhakarna, of course I will not offend any Bhagavata. Swayambhuva Manu was created. Then he gave birth to Devahuti, Ahuti, Prasuti and two sons Priyavrata and Uttanapada. Devahuti got married to Kardama Prajapati. They had 9 daughters initially. They could have been convinced, but that Mata was not convinced. She was not satisfied. She wanted to have a son. So she pleaded to Kardama Prajapati, can you bless me with a son? First all the 9 daughters got married. Marichaye Kalam Pradad, Anasuyam Athatraye. See the glorious husbands they got. Marichi, to Rishi Marichi, he got Kala married. Then to Atri, Anasuya was married. Shraddham Angirase. Shraddha, daughter Shraddha, was married to Angiras. Then Ayachat, Pulasthya Havihi. The daughter Havi was married to Pulastya Maharishi. Pulahaya Gatim Yuktam. Gati got married to Pulaha. Kratavecha Kriyam Satim. Kriya was married to Kratu. Kyatincha Bhrigave. Khyati was married to Bhrugu. Then Ayachat Vasishtaya Apyarundhatim. Arundhati was married to Vasishta. Atha Atharvane Adachantim. Shanti was married to Atharvana. These were the great weddings, and of course if we had been present in those weddings, we would have known how to conduct a wedding the right way. So all 9 daughters got married, but still she was not satisfied. She wanted to have a son, and that son was none other than Sriman Narayana himself, Kapila Maharishi. Kapila was the propounder. He preached Sankhya Sampradaya. Let us see what this Sankhya Sampradaya means. Yoga Adhyatmika Pumsam Mato Nishreyasayame Atyanta Uparatiryatra Dukkhasya cha Sukhasya cha. He starts preaching. Having got the last son, the 10th son, she got satisfied. But now she realized her folly. What have I been doing throughout my life? She came running to her son, prostrated to her son and pleaded, can you tell me the way to get released of this samsara after having 10 children? She pleads to her son, can you now show me the way how to get released of this material bondage? He makes Devahuti sit before him, and son preaches to Mata Devahuti. I took birth mainly to talk about these 3 aspects: Ishvara, Atma, Achit. If you want to remember this in simple terms, keep like this: Ishvara, Chetana, Achetana. I had already told you, Chit and Chetana are the same. Achit and Achetana are the same. Chaitanyam is knowledge. One who has knowledge is a Chetana, Chit. One who is devoid of knowledge is an Achetana, Achit. Achit on one side, Ishvara on the other side. The Chetana has to decide now. We all have one problem. We will have to take decisions. At any point in time in our life, we have to decide. Decide on what? I have 2 choices. I can choose one, I can leave one. That is where we must be very clear. Here is Chetana, Jivatma, who has to decide between Paramatma, Ishvara and Achetana. Decide what? Which is he going to hold? Which is he going to abandon? Prapta, Aprapta, Viveka Jnanam. One is Prapta, that which is for me. Other is Aprapta, that which is not for me. Now which is for me? Is this material pleasure for me? Am I slated for this material pleasure? Or am I born for divine pleasure? Is it for Bhagavad Anubhava or Achid Anubhava? Now I have to take a choice between the 2. Make a choice. Do what? Paramatmani yo raktaha viraktaha aparamatmani. One who is drawn towards Paramatma, who loves Paramatma, and viraktaha aparamatmani. One who is detached from anything other than Paramatma. So getting attached to Paramatma and getting detached with everything else is the decision a Chetana has to take. The problem here is there is no issue with Achetana. There is no issue with Paramatma. All the problems are on the head of the Jivatma. Because there is no need for Paramatma to take a decision. He is the one all accomplished. There is no need for Achetana to take decision, as it has no knowledge. No knowledge for Achetana, it will not decide. It's mundane. All knowledge for Paramatma, he need not decide. So less knowledge for Jivatma, the problem starts there. He has to decide now, which one would I hold? If I hold on to this Achetana, then I become materialistic. If I hold on to Paramatma, I become spiritualistic. If I hold on to both, then I confuse myself. This is where we are all in now. In this chart, this Jivatma has to hold to something, has to abandon something else. Now Kapilacharya says, first know who the Jivatma is. I am a Jivatma. Know about yourself. Nammalvar in a glorious verse says so. Yane yennai ariyakilade, yane yandhanate yennirundhen, yane ni en udamayum niye, vane yettum en vanavarere, yane yennai ariyakilade. It is okay, I can accept if someone else does not know about me. I can accept if I do not know about somebody else. But I cannot accept if I do not know about myself. Yane yennai ariyakilade. I did not recognize myself. Who am I? Who is this Jivatma? This Jivatma is not this body. Jivatma is to be differentiated and discriminated from the body. Differentiate from the body by analyzing the characteristics of a Jivatma. Discriminate from the body. Now an analysis will lead you to the inferior qualities of a body and the superior qualities of an Atman. So you will have to discriminate. First differentiate, next discrimination, and this is known as the distinguishment. You have to distinguish between Sharira and Atma, Purusha, Pradhana, Viveka Jnana. This is the power of reasoning. What we call as Viveka Jnana. Classify that this body is inferior, classify that the Atman is superior. Since the Atman is superior, full of knowledge, can we be egoistic? Can we have ego? No, because this Atma is superior when compared to Sharira, but he is inferior servant when compared to Paramatma. Said this is a two-level knowledge. The first level knowledge is I am much superior when compared to the body. But you will always be taught, you will be taunted with the idea that don't equate yourself to body. You are higher, you are superior, you are better, you are the one, you the Jivatma, don't compare to body. The more I study about this, I slowly develop an unnecessary ego in me and think I am very superior. So till the moment you compare yourself with this body, you feel superiority. And don't allow that to become a complex. You can realize that you are superior, but that superiority must not culminate as a superiority complex, because you are superior to this body, but certainly not superior or equal to Brahman. You are is Nirantara Shesha, Ananyarka Shesha. You are a servant. You enjoy absolute servitude when compared with Brahman. This is the right knowledge one has to acquire. Unfortunately, we either don't have both the knowledge, or we have one knowledge that we are superior. With that superiority, we develop a complex and even question Brahman. I am equivalent to Brahman, or I am Brahman. I can even say so, but I am not so. I am only an ardent servant of Brahman. The moment you realize, what would you do? Since this Bhagavan is my master, let me hold on to him. Since this Achetana is inferior to me, let me use it only to reach Brahman. I will still use it, but I will use it for the right purpose. So Kapila says, I am here to preach the Jivatma of Atma Jnana and practice Bhagavat Bhakti and practice detachment toward Achit. So in simple terms, what is that you must know about Atma? Atma Jnana. What do you do towards Paramatma? Bhakti. What do you develop towards Achit? Vairagya. Only 3 words now. Vairagya, Jnana, Bhakti. These 3 words are to be related to 3 tattvas. Jnana towards Jivatma, Bhakti towards Paramatma, Vairagyam towards Achetana. It's very simple. No 7 sessions, no 17 sessions. Even the first session is enough. But unfortunately, we are unable to comprehend this. That is the reason why we listen. About Atma, Atma Jnana. Towards Paramatma, Bhakti. Towards Achetana, Vairagya. So Vairagya is detachment, and raga is attachment, bhakti towards Paramatma. Jnana about Jivatma is that I am not this deha, let me shed dehatma bhimana, and I am a servant of Paramatma, so let me start practicing bhakti. So this is what Kapilacharya preached. Aham mama abhimanottaihi kamalobhadibir malaihi vitam yada manashuddham adukkam asukham samam tada purusha atmanam kevalam prakritev param. This Purusha must realize that he is superior to Prakriti. Prakriti is Pradhana, Prakriti is Achettatva. I am much superior to Achetana. Once you know that, and also you realize that you are a part and parcel of Brahman, then what is your behavior? How pious one should be, how noble one should become. He lists all the great qualities of a Bhakta. Any Bhakta of Kapilacharya, any Bhakta of Narayana must have these qualities. Titikshavah, Karunikaha, Suhrudaha, Sarvadehinam, Ajata Shatravaha, Shantaha, Sathavaha, Sadhubhushanaha. Titikshavah, forbearance. They are very, very patient. Karunikaha, they are ocean of compassion. Suhrudaha, they are well-wishers. Suhrudaha, Sarvadehinam, Ajata Shatravaha, they cannot be defeated. Then no one can be their enemy. Shantaha, they practice tranquility. Sadhavaha, they are pious. Sadhubhushanaha, Maya ananyena bhavena bhaktin kurvanti ye dridam. Those who practice devotion towards me, unconditional devotion, and with that devotion they do not expect anything in return from me. I do bhakti, oh Bhagavan, I have been a bhakta with you for many years now. Can you feed me this? And that is not real bhakti. Unconditional bhakti, which never expects anything in return from Bhagavan. Matkrite tyakta karmanaha tyakta swajana bandhavaha. If there is a choice, if they have to choose between their relatives and me, they don't choose their relatives, they choose me. If there is a choice between food and me, they don't choose food, they choose me. If there is a choice between water and me, they don't choose water, they choose me. Unnum shoru, parugu neer, thinnum vettalayum ellam kannan, எம்பெருமான் என்னென்னே கண்கள் நீர் மல்கி மண்ணுள் அவன்சீர் வளம் மிக்க அவனூர் வினவி திண்ணம்மன் நிளமான் புகுமூர் திருக்கோளூரே. Tirukkolur is one holy shrine out of the 9 Divya Kshetras near Tirunelveli. Nammalvar's birthplace is Alvar Tinahari. There are Navatirupati Kshetrams, 9 Kshetrams surrounding Alvar Tinahari. One such Kshetram is Tirukkolur Vaitamaniti Perumal. That's the birthplace of Madhuragavi Alvar. Nammalvar says that Vaitamaniti Perumal is drinking water to me. He is the food to me. He is betel nut leaf to me. He is my dharaka, poshaka, bhogya. Is it possible? I have to have food. Even as a bhakta, can I fast for all days? Even as a bhakta, can I go without water? You need not. You can have food, you can have water, but don't think that food sustains you or water sustains you. Having food and water as a sharira, Brahman sustains me. He has given me this food and water. And so, he equates Brahman to all food and water. If there is a decision to be made between food and Brahman, Annam Brahme Divyajanat. He decides that Annam is Brahman, water is Brahman, Akasham is Brahman. So let me hold him. Matkrite tyakta karmanaha tyakta swajana bandhavaha sayeta ete sadhavas sadhi sarvasanga vivarjitaha. Having said so, Kapilacharya preached about the difficulties faced by a Jivatma when he lives in the womb of his mother. He develops, he is born. How is he born? Upside down. Whenever a fetus comes out of the womb of its mother, only the head has to come out first. If the legs come out first, it's dangerous. When you are born upside down. And what do you try for 70, 80 years? To stand erect. That's what we have been trying for 80 years. When we were born, we got bound to this samsara when we took birth. And all through our life, we are trying to stand erect. But we fail. If you stand erect, that would mean that you get liberated. Karmana, Daivanetrena, Jantur Dehopapattaye. This Jivatma, when in his mother's womb, in fact, gets enlightened a little. He pleads to Paramatma, can you ensure that I don't take birth in this world? Can you see that I directly reach you? But Paramatma, he slowly instructs this fetus that it is not possible for you to directly reach me. You have to take birth. You have to do yoga and shed all your karma, reach me as a result of your karma yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga. So having said, Devahuti was quite convinced that I am not going to take birth again, nor I am not going to give birth to another son or daughter again. Having realized that, he prostrated before his son, took leave of him, practiced bhakti yoga and reached the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. That was the story of Kapila Acharya. So Kapila Acharya was an incarnation of Bhagavan Sriman Narayana. Next we move on to, in the 4th canto, we talk about Dhruva Maharaja, Dhruva Charitram in the 8th chapter. Who was Dhruva? Brahma's son was Swayambhuva Manu. Swayambhuva Manu had 2 sons, Priyavrata and Uttanapada. Uttanapada's son was Dhruva. Uttanapada had 2 wives, Suniti and Suruchi. Suruchi's son was Uttama. Suniti's son was Dhruva. Suruchi enjoyed privilege with the king. For best reasons known to him, she enjoyed privileges. Uttama was sitting in the lap of his father, Uttanapada, and playing. Dhruva also wanted to be seated on his father's lap. When he went near his father, the stepmother, she stopped. She stopped and said, only my son has that right. You are the son of Suniti, so you don't have that right. If you want to enjoy the lap of your father, go to the forest, do your plead to Bhagavan, get blessed. You have to take birth from my womb, and then you will have the lap of your father. Now he was hurt. Like a snake being hurt, he went back to his mother. He pleaded, is this the case? Has she talked the truth? Mother said, she has talked half truth. Half of it is right. Go plead to Bhagavan, meditate towards him is right. But once you meditate towards Bhagavan and be blessed by him, there is no need to be born as a son of this mother. There is no need for the lap of this father. You will get the lap of your eternal father. Why do you try at the lap of your father? So he was quite convinced. He went as a snake which is full of fury goes back. He went to the forest. Many rishis stopped him. Narada also stopped him. Now it's not right, oh son, you are too young. It is not right to have enmity to anyone. Now we see children playing. During their play, they will pick up a quarrel. But that will die down the same evening. Now seeing that quarrel, if we parents start to quarrel amongst us, Mana Avamanam is only for elders. Mana Avamanam is not for children. So you are a child still. Why do you talk about Manam and Avamanam? Go back to home. Dhruva said, oh Narada, I revere you. But unfortunately, I am not able to listen to you now. Can you show me a way? How do I get the lotus feet of Narayana? How do I have his darshan? Then Narada preaches the 12-lettered mantra, Om Namaha Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namaha Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Now you repeat this, Bhagavan will give you darshan. The first month went through, second month, third month, fourth month. How did he do his practice? Tritiyam Triratrante Kapitha Badarashanaha Atmavrityanusarena Masam Ninyarchayan Harim Dvitiyancha Tatha Masam Shatte Arbhagodine. Throughout the first month, once in every third day, Triratrante, he had food only once in 3 days. What food? Kapitha Badarashanaha. He had fruits and kais. He had only them. All through the second month, once in 6 nights and 6 nights, he had Shatte Arbhagodine Trina Paranadibihi. He had grass and leaves. That's all. In the third month, once in 9 nights, he had Abhaksha. He drank only water. Then in the fourth month, one list 12 nights and 12 nights, Vayu Bhaksha. He consumed only air. Then in the fifth month, he absolutely fasted. In the sixth month, Bhagavan must give darshan to him now. He placed his one foot, and when he placed his right foot on Mother Earth, she tilted towards the right. When he places firmly his left foot, Mother Earth tilted towards the left. All the devas were scared. They thought, this Arbhaka, this small lad, is now trying to reach the status of Indra. He had a fear whether he will be left with this designation or not. He was quite frightful. Then he went to Bhagavan. Here is one Dhruva who is trying to reach my kingdom. So you have to go and set him right. Bhagavan said, don't think that all people are towards you. There are good people towards me too. And he is there not to reach your destination. He is there to lead my lotus feet. You do not worry. I'll go and bless him. So he mounted on his divine vehicle Garuda, came close to Dhruva. Dhruva with closed eyes was meditating. He was steadfast. He had a resolution towards Srimad Narayana. Even when Narayana was physically present before him, he didn't open his eyes. Now Narayana didn't know what to do. I am here before my Bhakta and he is not willing to open his eyes. What to do? He is not opening his eyes because in his mind he already had an equal form of Bhagavan. That is a mental form, not the physical form. Not seeing with your eyes, but he was able to experience with his mind Manasa Sakshatkaram Nisholva. He had that Sakshatkaram in his mind. Then Bhagavan thought, till he has that, he is not going to look at me. So if I hide that, he will look at me. So Bhagavan took that action, he vanished. He vanished from the mind and heart of Dhruva, and once he was not there, he was panicky. Where is my Bhagavan I have been experiencing till now? When he suddenly opened his eyes, he could have darshan of Bhagavan. Then he said, I should have attended the Patashala before coming to this forest, because now I do not know to sing in praise of you even to one shloka. I just came straight. If I had gone to the school, I would have learnt Samskrita and at least to write some lyrics. Now how do I do stotram? Because the son Dhruva was very, very sad, Bhagavan immediately took action. With his divine conch in the left hand, with his Shankha, Pasparisha Balam, he touched the cheek. He touched the cheek of Dhruva. Immediately there was an outpour of verses. He started, Yonta Pravishya Mama Vachamimam Prasuptam Sanjivayat Takila Shaktidhara Swadhamna Anyamcha Hasta Charana Shravana Tvagadin Pranan Namaha Bhagavate Purushaya Tubhyam Yonta Pravishya Mama Vachamimam Prasuptam. Oh God, you are the one who entered my mind and kindled my words. You are the one who triggered me to sing Mama Vachamimam Prasuptam. How does Bhagavan enter our mind, enter our heart? Only through ears. Now you all listen to the glories of Bhagavan. So how will he enter? Will he enter through your mouth, through your nose, through your eyes? He will enter through eyes if you have his physical darshan. We don't have. We only listen to him. So Bhagavan always enters through our ears. Yonta Pravishya Mama Vachamimam Prasuptam. He is seated in my heart and makes me sing his glory. Ekastameva Bhagavan Nidam Atma Shaktya Mayakhyaya Urugunaya Mahadadya Shesham. Thus Bhagavan blessed Dhruva. He told him, I am going to now designate a place in the galaxy. In the Milky Way, hereafter, there will be a place called Dhruva Padavi. You will live there for years and years. Once you are satisfied, you will reach my lotus feet. Dhruva then became the Bhakta and known as Bala Bhakta Dhruva. To any child, we repeat the story of Dhruva and we want every child to be Dhruva. Bhakti is not for elders. Swami, why are all people 60 and above here? When I go to Yatra, the average age would be 68, not less than 68. Why have all not youth come? They are waiting to grow old. What else can we say? Nammalvar sings about, before you exhaust your youth, come. Because only during those young days, you will have all power to practice Bhakti Yoga. If you grow old, even to practice Bhakti, you won't have power. Now, if you want after 60 to visit all the Vedeshams, you can. Your mind will cooperate, but your limbs would not cooperate. When I was young, my limbs cooperated, not my mind. When I grew old, my mind is cooperative, but not my limbs. So better to make both together, work in cooperation. So thus we complete Dhruva Charitra. To Dhruva, Anga. To Anga, Vena. To Vena, Prithu. Prithu was a great Raja.